This is BBC One. The time is 6 o'clock.
The 6 o'clock news from the BBC with Sue Lawley and Nicholas Witchell.
Good evening. The headlines at 6 o'clock. There are to be new peace talks between the miners and the coal board. In Brighton, Mr Scargill has won the overwhelming support of the TUC and he says he's heading for victory. But as thousands of striking miners gathered on the prom, a 6 o'clock news poll says the majority of trade unionists think they should be back at work. The deadly cargo of the Mont Louis is still floating in its hold. Bad weather is hindering the salvage operation. And teenagers hooked on heroin are being turned away from hospitals. There's not enough money to treat them. Arthur Scargill got what he wanted in Brighton today, the backing of the 116th Annual Trades Union Congress in his fight against the National Coal Board. But the limelight wasn't all his. In London, Ian McGregor called a press conference to announce new talks with the miners and new optimism.
And that was the 6 o'clock news on Monday, September the 3rd, the day on which Arthur Scargill told the striking miners on the prom at Brighton, "We're on our way to victory."
Coal Board Chairman Ian McGregor, announcing a new meeting with the miners, said they've got to get down to the real world, like their friends in the other unions.
The astronauts in the Space Shuttle Discovery, asked if there was anything else they'd like, replied, "Yeah, a loo."
And back in Brighton, Robert Maxwell, the man who started Fleet Street's £1 million bingo craze, confronted by a miner with a collecting box, said, "I'm awfully sorry, I'm broke. Wish I was as broke as him." That's it. We'll see you again tomorrow. From Nick and from me now. Good night.